What's up, everybody? It's Nick, and today I'm going to be making a quick Dungeoneering guide. For starters, before you'd even think about Dungeoneering, I'd recommend getting 70 plus in attack, strength, defense, range, mage, 52 plus prayer, I'd say, and yeah, just simply so you don't get killed pretty fast when you do the dungeon, because it can be quite annoying having to restart the floor every time you die. To start Dungeoneering, you tele home and you're going to want to click on the market seller and buy a Dungeoneering ring for 1 GP. Once you get that, you're going to want to click the Dungeoneering ring, activate it, and it will take you to the Dungeoneering master. Once you get here, you're going to want to bank all your items. You can't take them into the dungeons. And talk to Thok, start Dungeoneering, and you're going to start on floor 1. Floor 1, you're going to take your starter armor, starter weapons, just put them on. I'd recommend once you just put on, helmet, plate, legs, weapon, and then after that, empty your inventory, because all that does is really just take away from the food that you get, your food and supplies. So for floor 1, you're going to start at the back of the dungeon, click the far left sarcophagus on the very back wall, and you'll get your starter runes, arrows, crossbow, and then you're going to click the next one to the right of it to get your food. So for those of you who have 95 plus prayer, I'd recommend just praying melee. Even on the normal spellbook, just pray melee. I'd turn turmoil on just for the better defense bonus, and you're just going to run through the dungeon. And for those of you who are maybe possibly like tanks, you can't wield weapons, I'd equip your crossbow and bolts before you get to the boss, but still put on the armor, just for the fact that it's a lot easier to tank with that. And what you're going to do, you're just going to run all the way through the dungeon. Just keep running. You don't have to kill any of the monsters on the way, so just don't even worry about them. You just want to get through this as fast as you can. And keep going, keep going. As fast as you can, get to the throne room. Which is right here in the center where you'll see boxes, the little pillars, I guess you could say, and you're going to enter the magic portal. Once you get here, you're completely done with the first part of the dungeon. There's no point in going any further. So just click on the magic portal, pot up, and you can either soul split or pray melee. It's up to you, really. I guess pray melee would be better. So yeah, and kill the boss. And yeah, that's basically it for floor 1, and I'll be back with floor 2 short. And we're back. Time for the quick floor 2 run through. You're gonna, I believe you need 50 Dungeoneering to start floor 2, so you're just gonna keep doing floor 1 until 50, and then talk to Thok again, start Dungeoneering floor 2. Floor 2 is just a bit faster than floor 1, and they actually get progressively faster. Floor 3 is probably the fastest floor. And same basic concept as floor 1, you're just going to put on the necessity armor that you need, and then empty out your inventory. You're going to want to click on this bookcase to the left of, to the left of you. Take your food and ammunition and rune. You basically do need them because you need the potions. You're going to want to, and this floor I usually pray mage, since I have a higher defense armor. You see I have primal. The melee attackers, they're not going to hit that high on me, but the mages, they will combo you pretty hard. And you're just going to run through the floor again. You're just going to keep running east until you see a left turn, then you're going to turn right. Just keep following this path. And usually a good guideline is the boxes block off places you can't go, so that helps a lot. And once again, you do not have to attack the monsters. It doesn't affect the amount of tokens you get or whether you finish the dungeon or not or anything, so it's pretty pointless. unless you're looking just to train, I guess, which I would not recommend because it's not the best training spot. And same as floor 1, you're going to kill your boss as fast as possible. And repeat until you get the required 90 dungeoneering that you need for floor 3. So I'm going to kill this boss really quickly, and then I'll be back for floor 3. Alright, we're back for the final floor, floor 3. For this floor you need 90 dungeoneering, so stay on floor 2, get your quick 90 dungeoneering. It honestly probably take maybe, I'd say, an hour max, depending on how fast or slow you go, to get 90 dungeoneering. But maybe not even that, probably 45 minutes. So yeah, you're gonna go to floor 3, same as the other floors. Put on just the stuff you need, : empty. Turn on your prayers. Make sure your auto retaliate is off, because you can sometimes glitch through the floor, which you do not want, because then you have to force quit the dungeon. And you're gonna click on this chest, and you're gonna drink your overload. Wait for your HP to go down to 50 before you run through the course. Then you're going to eat back up to 99 hit points, and you're going to click on these bars to start through the dungeoneering. And this dungeon I would pray melee, because nearly all of the melee monsters are all extremely high levels, and they can hit 50 plus on you. I believe the max hit is around 60, but they can hit very high, a lot higher than the mage and rangers can, so definitely recommend praying melee. And same as the other floors, you quickly run through the floor, don't bother attacking any of the monsters. Make sure HP stays high on this floor, because there's a good chance you can get comboed pretty good by the mages and rangers. Once you're gonna find the pendulums, you're gonna want to run through those, climb this ledge, cross a little bridge. Keep running north until you're going to see a little passageway to the left. Right here, you're going to want to go through there and find this passageway. Click that. Keep running north until you find the next passageway. And here you are at the boss room. So, just like the other dungeons, you're going to want to kill your boss as fast as possible. This floor is honestly extremely easy, the fastest floor by far, and you get a good amount of XP and tokens, 354k per floor and 17k tokens. And probably the most important thing about dungeoneering, for everybody that may not know, the more dungeons you do in a row without logging out or without having to force quit a dungeon, the higher your prestige goes up. I'll show you quickly now. Let me enter a floor. You see how I did 3 dungeons in a row just earlier? My prestige went up to 3. So the higher your prestige is, the more tokens and XP you get per floor, which eventually, once you start getting to maybe 30 prestige, it just stacks up extremely high. You'll see yourself getting maybe 100 to 200k tokens per floor, and just insane amounts of XP. So for those of you looking to get quick chaotics and maybe just stack up on them, or go for 120 dungeoneering for the completionist cape, or maybe even just 99, I'd highly recommend that you do your dungeons without quitting them, without logging out, without having to force quit, and without switching dungeons. Because most of the time, I'm not sure why it's not doing it now, but most of the time when you do, say, floor 3 and then accidentally do floor 1 or something, it ends your prestige. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. Whatever dungeon you're set on doing, just do that dungeon and just don't stop it until you've got your desired XP or tokens. And lastly, probably the best part about dungeoneering is buying your chaotics. Just talk to Thok again, open your shop, and here you go. Just buy whatever you want. Here's a quick price check on all the chaotics. All the weapons are 200k, I believe. The shields, okay, they're also 200k. Stream 30k. Augury and Rigor 140k, and you can trade your 1k tokens for experience lamps, and however much I'm pretty sure it's however much XP you put into the lamp is that how much you get, or either that or you just get 40k per floor. I'm not exactly sure. So yeah, that's it for the Dungeoneering guide. I hope it helped. And remember, if you guys have any other guides that you'd like to see made, please just shoot me a PM either in-game or on the forums, or you could PM Jay. His in-game name is Hybrid, and we'll try our best to make them. So thanks. I hope you enjoyed it, and bye.